Hey guys, Russell here with A&M RC. Just thought I'd get y'all to check this out. Just got a body, new axles. The other axles are crap. Put the shafts in. One broke before I even got out to the shop from the house. No pressure, no nothing. Driving on flat ground, it busted too. So I'm trying to get my money back for those. And I got some new ones. I'll show you those here in a minute. Everybody, just want to say something here serious about this coronavirus thing. Everybody, don't freak out. Don't panic. Take your time. Get what you need. Stay inside like this. Don't be traveling around that's not necessary. And give these guys room to do what they need to do to take care of this and keep it from spreading. So we all out here appreciate it if you do your part as well. So thank you for that, and let's get back to the build here. So, like I said, these axles, I didn't show y'all that got me a winch here, Warren winch. Fits perfectly, works good. I've been testing it out, and actually have a way to mount the body where, if you look, the only modification I had to do to this body was it had a bottom rail here across. I took that out and it fits absolutely perfect over the winch, up against it, no problem. Will be even on both sides. And by the way, yeah, I'm working inside my house on my bed in my room because it's kind of hot outside. And I've had heat strokes, so yeah, the line of work I do is not good for it, but I come in and cool off. So right now I'm working inside. But anyway, back to the build again. So I got all the electronics out so I can do this. I've already done that part. I've got tires on the way. They should be here within the next couple days, hopefully. Shocks on the way. They'll be here tomorrow. Show you that when I get those. But check these babies out. Oh yeah. Come pre-assembled. Nice metal. And check out the freaking knuckles. It's like a universal joint where it's not gonna bust like that. And you can turn these all the way sideways and still easily turn without having to straighten out the steering. Well, I got it on the bed, but there you go. Okay, very easily, nicely made. And they come with their own hardware attached. They got the screws to put shocks and the 4-link on. And if you notice, the 4-link is underneath of the shock instead of them side by side, which helps out because on my last one here, you notice when you turn the wheel, it hits the 4-link, if you can see that. And when you turn it forward, it hits the shock. So I have all that coming to fix it. And the main thing would be the tires, because these tires, if you notice, they're really wide. I mean, I got big hands anyway, but I mean, they're freaking wide tires. They're more monster tires. They came off of the Sprint truck. I forget who actually makes that, but it's not a bad little truck. It's got 2 motors in it. It is a 2S only. I've had 3S on it, and it ran real good. The motors never got real hot, but I'm not going to recommend that for anybody because I know what to look out for. But 2S capable, no problem. It's not really fast. It's got a little battery. But it's a little bit of fun, you know, for about 15 minutes or so. But anyway, I thought I would go ahead and put an axle on here for y'all. Not going to do both of them because I know that a lot of people don't like repetitive stuff. So we will work on doing one axle. I won't zoom in too far. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not really good at camera yet. and I'm going to try to get a program where I can edit a lot of stuff. So hope y'all enjoy this video, and just give me a like, dislike, you know, give me a comment, let me know if I was good, not good, what I need to do to fix it. Subscribe, hit the bell button if you want to be notified, and I guess let me get another wrench and let's take care of this. Okay, here we go already. I will be right back. And we're back. See, a little trick of the camera. Everything's okay. I'm not going to try to keep you guys waiting while I do stuff no more. I'm going to go ahead and pause it and do it when I got to do. That way you're not sitting there watching me fumble around. Alright, I'm going to take these tires off. Yes, I have a better wrench for this, but I can't find it. I'm not going to go try to search for it. I don't really need it. So. As y'all know, go ahead and get all the tires off first. It's the easiest way. You don't have nothing in your way. Get those out of the way. Yeah, my wife is going to be mad at me. Dirt on the bed. That's okay. Probably fixing to have plenty of time off for a while. They just locked us down at midnight tonight. Well, not just locked us down. They're going to lock us down. So I went and did a lot of running around after work. Kind of shut work down a little bit early, about 4 o'clock-ish. And got some rat killing out of the way so I could stay home and not be out there in people's way that need to be out there. I don't see it necessary at this point. So, anyway, yeah, y'all guys comment and let me know what's going on with y'all. And, you know, let's just keep some feedback going. And I got a buddy that does Ingress. I don't know if any of y'all know what Ingress is. I play it too. Well, I used to, until they took away one of my what do you call it? It's like a medal when you win stuff, but well, like when I play Halo, I get all the medals or whatever you call them. That's, you know, what I play the game for is that. And they took one of them away for holding a portal for 90 days. I had it held for 90 days. It's hard to get 120 days. And I held it, and that day somebody come and took it down that morning, but I had already got the 90, and then they took badges, that's what they call them. They took away the holding the portal badge without letting it get taken down the day that I got mine. So it just made it not fun. So I haven't played in a long time. I still have the game. But anyway, back to what I was saying. They play Ingress, and he was one of the ones that helped start it and go around. That way these people can do Pokemon Go. And they're using that same game and system now to help people around the United States and the world, wherever they have friends at, where they throw links to portals. And they're trying to help people with food, with necessity things, and anything that somebody might need for this, you know, time that we're going through right now that they can't afford or can't get a hold of. So they're doing that, and like I said, it's Ingress. And if you download the game and get on there, and I'm not trying to sell the game, you just heard what I had to say about it. You can talk to these people, and if you want to get involved in it and you're somewhere in a city that you may be able to get in contact, and hey, this person may need this and that, they'll send you. You know, it's all just to help out. So, you know, check it out, download it, help out when it's all over, delete it, whatever you want to do. But that's the easiest way to get a hold of these people. And, you know, just start conversations with some of them and tell them that's what you're trying to do, is help out, and they'll send you to the right people. So anyway, we are going to get down to building. If I have my tools. So I'm going old school on this because I don't feel like searching for a bunch of stuff. And, you know, we're on quarantine or lockdown, whatever you want to call it anyway, so we're going to go back to old school and kick it with hand tools. Well, I got plenty to do, as you've seen. I knew it was coming, I just didn't know this fast. I figured probably the weekend would be shut down. My buddy thought they'd give us the weekend, but he was sure they'd give us the week, you know, for working. And they did, and I was sure they'd do that, which I'm glad, because I needed the money. But I forgot what I was going with there, but anyway. I know I don't have half of the right stuff, but this is all old stuff that I just had to throw together to make all this work anyway. So really, I ain't that worried. So you take these links and these shocks off at the same time. And what I was saying earlier, I like those better right here, the new ones, because your link is on one separate from your shock, which is a whole lot better, because anytime I got to mess with the shocks, I have to take off the links. Anytime I have to mess with the links, I got to take off the shocks. And it just sucked. Alright, these are always your bottom links in this situation, because it keeps your rear end at a decent angle and your front end at an angle. That way you don't have to clock these far, and they don't clock very far. And as a matter of fact, these don't. Yes, they do. Oh, these will clock as far as I want them. That's nice. See that right there? They got a split clamp on there, and it uses this bolt to tighten down. That way you can spin them however far you got the diff set, which is actually going to work out good for me, because these drive shafts are good, but you can't have a lot of angle on them because they start making some noise. So I can clock my diff to set that angle a whole lot better and take a lot of tension off of that. Alright. And my lovely, lovely screws. I love these things, guys. Have not had these come out yet. This is the first time this Allen wrench has been on this screw since y'all seen me put them on. So lovely. That is a way better grub screw than them shorties. And the drive shaft slides right off because it didn't spin with a grub screw in there. Anyway, very nice. But guys, I'm going to tell y'all what. The little WPL, I didn't want to do another video on that because I've done a lot. The drone motor was very, very good. I love it. But, as you know, crawler used to go slow, and it was just too fast. Very fun to play with, but too fast. So, I ordered, as I probably told you, the 2-speed transmission with the 350 brush motor and the gear servo on it. And what I've actually done is I'm going to show y'all a little bit of that real quick, just to give you a peek. And like I said, I'm not going to try to do a video on it. I just want to show you all this because you're going to enjoy it if you do this. So, this thing comes with the whole transmission, the motor, the steel drive shafts, and the servo to switch the gears. It's in low right now, but that's the gear shifter. Oh, that's the gear shifter. But you lose a little bit of ride height. But as y'all see in another video, I got some shocks coming for this. This is still the factory shocks, but You know, they're springy, no oil field, nothing special. With these drive shafts, guys, they have T-bone, wishbone, whatever you want to call them. And then they have a sleeve right here, but this thing also slides in there, and the T-bone, you can move it around to pull them apart. It's not a pin. It is all made solid. You do have a pin down here in the bottom. It's not the long pin because you can't get those for this, I don't believe. And yeah, once again, there we go. It's just a grub screw. But the grub screw works good on this because there's not a lot of power. But very fun. I love it. I actually drive it more than anything else, even when this is running. So, alright. And servo or none of that's going to go on yet because I've got a choice to make on servos. And I'm not sure. I like the one that I have because it's slow, but it's very powerful. I like that. And this comes with a steel arm, where my other one had a servo saver on it, in the spring. I'm not too fond of the servo saver because rock crawling, you need it to be there when it's needed to be there. And a servo saver, it springs on you. So you can't never tell if you're in a good place, you got the spring out of it, or it's going to spring on you. Yeah, it just becomes an issue. So if you're doing a rock crawler, use a solid arm. Don't get a servo saver. Your Stampede, Red Cat, Terremoto, you know, anything like that, 1/10 scale, yeah, get a servo saver. It'll work pretty good on that. Update on the buoy too. The buoy's running. Arm broke again, but that ain't no surprise. But it's a fun little truck. I like it. And we take it out there to the track. Y'all seen a video or two, probably one. No, I don't think I got that video out yet. But it's the Terremoto on the track. We got us a track over here that we use, that we've built. And a buddy of mine's trailer park. Oh man, what am I doing? I can fit this tool in there. And it's pretty fun. Got jumps, hills, we can do whatever we want out there. It used to be my business partner. And we got away from that because me and the guy that's working for me right now do a lot better and make more money that way. And I don't have somebody taking, you know, almost half of what I got. Good guy, really good guy. I love him to death. He has taken care of me when nobody else has. And his wife, very good to my daughter. They take her all kind of places. If they ever went to Disney World, they'd probably take her with them. But they're a little old for that now, so. But my daughter loves him to death. Takes her to the lake all the time. Anyway. Yeah, so you want to watch these links, how they line up. As you get them off, it's very hard to put them back in. And they're going to fall anyway, especially mine. They're all loose. There we go. There we go. All right. So, the only thing I'm not liking, which shouldn't matter because I shouldn't have to do anything else to these, is how difficult it is to get the top links in here underneath of this servo plate. But, like I said, should be the only time I have to really do this unless I screw something up. It's not going to be like those other axles. I just don't like them, guys. I didn't give a good review on them. First I thought they were, you know, but if you can't even drive the thing for, You know, I don't even know if it was a minute or two. I drove it in my house for a second on the ground to check it out, make sure it worked. Then I took it outside and drove to the shop. And before I could even get all the way to the shop, it was done. It would not even spin the tire at all. I mean, let's see. No, it's not that one. It's this one. Yeah, see. This one right here. And if you can tell, I don't know if y'all can see that down in there. Let's see what you can see. Yeah. Yeah, right there. Yeah, you can see that right there. That's busted. Broke. Again. And leaving that there. These are the originals. And they broke. I mean, no pressure, no nothing. Not stuck in a hole, not, you know, anything. And then like we seen in the other video, I didn't put the washers on because they were pushing them out. You couldn't even put the dang hub on because they were pushing them out so far. So I don't know, guys. I don't like to badmouth things, but I'm not going to give something a good rep that ain't good. You know, I just can't do that. So, anyway, you know, I actually think that's set for the way that these are mounted. I don't have to change anything. I think that is perfect. Screw all the way in. I forgot. They do have threads all the way through and through. When it starts, when it finishes. Yeah. It's got it clocked. About perfect. I can deal with that. Anyway. Yeah, like I said, normally I don't do this stuff inside. But it's hot outside. We're locked down after midnight, so I don't care. My wife's really not going to care too much. She may get a little mad, but not bad. So I'm sorry y'all can't see much. I don't have a way to do that for you. Probably really can't see what I'm doing. You just know from doing it. Right, man, I'm liking these axles. I'm liking them. They seem like they're a lot tougher than those, built wise. What the heck is going on there, brother man? There we go. Not as easy as the other one going in, but it's going in. There it goes. I had to kick it. Ah, now there we go. Boy, I cannot wait to get this thing going. If you notice, they turn a lot further than these do. Notice, we'll turn these the same way. You can already tell they turn way further. Yeah, a lot further. And I believe, yeah, they're a little bit wider. Not by much, and it's only because I think this hex sticks out further. But I'm good with that. I need it a little bit wider. Love it, man. Okay. we'll go ahead and do this. I just want to put my long screw back in. Okay, what did I do? Alright. That's pretty. Shall go there. Yay, yay. Man, that is lovely. Oh man. Okay, now put the shock on. Good stuff. Trigger in there. Well, there's that decision again about the shocks. So the ones I got coming, if you see this end down here, it's hitting the link rod because it's too big around. This is come off of some other truck. I don't even know what it came off of. I just got it from a dude and put the parts on here. So what I'm probably going to end up doing is popping these centers out, putting them on there to test it, which, you know, oh well. And wait till my other shocks get here and put those booger bears on there. I'm going to break these if I don't watch it. There we go. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that the room that I got there, that will go in the test. Yeah. I'm going to have to move the shocks to them a different mount because they do not like being like that. But that's okay. All I gotta do right now is get it out. I feel like I'm fumbling with everything here. Plastic in there with it. It was a little close, but it went in there. We're good. Fine with that. Okay. Yeah, it definitely needs to be adjusted. But, anyway. Oh, man. Them things even look better than those, don't they? I mean, these are cool. But, yeah, I'm not impressed. These, I like. They even got the new link rods up here, which I'm probably going to end up getting the links that go here like that, which I should have in the first place. I mean, these ain't bad, but you notice you got dinged up here, and these caps don't stay on real well to keep these brass fittings in there. I mean, they'll pop out, they don't fall out, but it gets real loose. Right now it's not because I got them all popped in, but it does pop out. Anyway, enough boring, yeah. The new body, oh, I can't wait. Nice, you know, it's axialracing.com, Ridgecrest, I guess they got all this other stuff on here too. But anyway, pretty nice. I thought you guys would like that. I do. So yeah, just let me know what you think, and we will see you next time.